Okay, folks, let's just take a few minutes out of our day just to recap or go over or learn the mathematical symbols that you will need for GCSE maths and beyond, and even Key Stage 3 maths, okay, etc. Okay, so part A, this is an equal sign, okay, so this means equals or equals to, okay. So for example, you might have an equation, so you might have, let's say, 2x plus 1 equals 8, okay? So you'll find a value that satisfies, okay, the right hand side. You might have, I don't know, 3 equals 3, okay? That is also a true statement. You might have 7 equals 7. Basically, where the right hand side is equal to the left hand side, okay? Yeah, for that particular value, if that makes sense. Okay, so here I've got like an equation. Here x would take a particular value for 2x plus 1 to be equal to 8, yeah, if that makes sense. So x actually has to equal 3.5 or 3.5, okay, to satisfy this equation for it to be true. Okay, for 2x plus 1 to be equal to 8, x has to be 3.5. Okay, it can't be any other value. Okay, so one value is true for the other. Okay, so left hand side equals the right hand side. Okay, part B, this means does not equal to. Okay, so not equal to. Okay, like, yeah, so it's like a negated, yeah, like a line being negated, so it means not equal to. Part C, we've got an inequality. This means less than. So reading it from right to left, yeah, sorry, from left to right, sorry, it means less than. Okay, if you read it from right to left, it will be greater than. Okay, but essentially what this is saying here, the way we read it, we say 3 is less than 5. Or we can also read that as 5 is bigger than 3. Okay, so whatever way is appropriate. Okay, this is also the same as 5 is bigger than or greater than 3. Okay, so these things mean the exact same thing. It just depends on like how you choose to interpret whichever one, yeah, is appropriate for you. But essentially, yeah, this is from left to right, okay, and it's saying when the left hand side is less than the right hand side. So x less than 7 means that x can take any value that is smaller than 7. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, minus 1, minus 2. And also decimals, 6.99, 6.98, 6.92, 6.7. Okay, any value that is less than 7, okay? This means greater than. Again, reading it from left to right this time. Then part E means greater than or equal to. Okay, I'm not going to bother you writing. Yeah, but part E means less than or equal to. Okay, so I'll just put less than or equal to. And part F is greater than or equal to. Okay, so that includes, okay, those values. So make sure that you're comfortable with all the mathematical symbols, okay, that you will encounter in GCSE maths. Okay, you might also come across this symbol, okay, the 3 lines. That just means equivalent, okay, and that's not really tested a lot at GCSE. You'll see it a lot more in A-level maths, particularly at A-level maths, yeah, and further maths. That should be a U. Equivalent. If I can spell, probably not spell really, but I apologise. Equivalent. Everything should be an A. Okay, so what this is saying, an example just to avoid confusion, is that if I have 2 brackets x plus 1, okay, that's the same as writing it as 2x plus 2, okay? Okay, so it means the exact same thing. Okay, so yeah, get used to and happy with these like notations. Okay, Again, the equivalence here, don't worry too much here. You will see it crop up in some AQA and OCR GC papers, but it's not really examined much in Edexcel papers, but you might see it occasionally in an OCR paper or an AQA paper, yes, so bear that in mind. But I haven't really seen it being used in Edexcel papers here, but they do crop up in AQA examples for GC further maths. And they do obviously appear in Edexcel A-level maths, yeah, and Edexcel, yeah, A-level further maths, etc. Okay, but yeah, don't worry too much here about equivalence here for GCSE, but obviously if you're A-level, then bear that in mind. Okay, I hope it's been useful. Thank you.